time. What do you pay your agent? What's an agent making?
I'd say 3 to 6%.
So an agent will make 3 to 6% of your money, and you mentioned
Kind of the
something about
guys that charge in the higher, like the 5 or the 6%. They'll have a money managing team that work with them. They'll do your money, investments, taxes, any kind of endorsement deal. But then they'll take more on that. So instead of 3 to 5%, they'll take 20 on that. Yeah, it's.
If your agent gets you an endorsement deal, they take
So
15
if my
to
agent,
20%.
my deal with my agent was 20. He got 20%. So just say if I don't know, I got a deal for 10 grand, he got 2.
Yeah, interesting. So,
right?
Yeah, gotcha.
Which is fine because I would never be able to get the deal anyway if it wasn't for him. So I'll take it.
Oh, for
Because
sure.
it's hard for us to work that stuff, whether it's with a car dealership or if you want to do a sponsorship thing with a real estate company for homes. And, we got guys doing everything all over the city, but I can't network myself. I don't have time to network myself like that to where your agent does. That's all he does. Call these people, they go meet them, they set up meetings, and they grind them to get the deal done, right? So, yeah, it sucks paying a guy 20%, but I would never have, just say we'll say 10 grand. He takes 2, I take 8. I would never be able to get that, so I'll take it.
Yeah, no, there's no doubt about it. And here's the interesting thing when it comes to agents as well, is that number one, they're obviously making a fair amount of money, but a lot of the time I hear that as soon as you're done your career, the agent really never even. A lot of players say they never hear from their agent again. They're like a commodity.
It depends who you are.
Yeah.
Like Sidney Crosby and Jason Spezza, and these guys are agents will love them till the end of their time, right? But a guy like me, a guy like whoever, Colton, or you could take all the third, fourth line guys that play on the Leafs, right?
Yeah.
Think their agent's calling them 5 months after they quit playing? No chance.
Gotcha. And then when it comes to agents managing money, what's your experience? Have you heard good stories? I've heard some horror stories.
I've heard there's been horror stories. A couple of guys I played with in Ottawa got whacked hard here. Their agent was out of Calgary. Danny Heatley and Chris Phillips. They got hosed in a real estate deal for a lot of money. Like, I don't know the exact numbers, but it was north of 5 each guy.
The challenge that you run into is that, again, it's that you spend your whole life learning how to make this money, you finally make it. And you saw it with Mike Tyson. You see it with all these super
all the
athletes.
time. It happens I think it's like once or twice a year you see it with a guy.
Yeah.
Like Jack Johnson, the guy that plays in, where the hell is he playing off? Pittsburgh. His parents stole all his money.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that's brutal, man. The guy's paying creditors. He signed a $35 million deal. Gone. Now he's got to pay all the creditors back with his next deal.
Now, let me ask you a question, Brian. He got paid $35 million. This is my always argument. It's not what you make, it's what you do with what you make. If you gave Jack Johnson $70 million, it would have still been gone, right?
Gone.
It doesn't matter. The number was irrelevant.
If you gave me $70 million and I was 22 years old, I wouldn't have it right now. Tell you that right now.
And Brian,
if you gave it to me now, I would have it for sure because I'm a lot smarter. I think a lot of the money thing is too, is the life you're in, right? You're like, first of all, I kind of want to fit in, but you're getting to live a life that nobody else really gets to live. So am I going to go to Moore's to get a suit? No. I'm going to Dolce & Gabbana, man. Going to fucking, whatever, Gucci.